So the more I play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, the more I just kind of want to get a Japanese Wii U and get it a month early. Right now, you're watching from about a week or so ago, where Jared Rosenberg and I, Neil Ronaham from Nintendo World Report, got to go and play some more Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. And the area that you're kind of looking at is this storybook that seems to be, I guess, the Toadette portion of the story. As you'll see later in the video, kind of going back to a main menu, there's 3 different episodes. And in those different episodes, it seems like you might be focusing on one specific character during those. Episode 1 looks like it's all Captain Toad, and then episode 2 looks like it's all Toadette. And this is a level that I actually got to play called Up and Down Terrace. You start off at the top in the middle there, and this is one that's really reminiscent of what Super Mario 3D World was, where you'd be kind of just, tilting around. You can use the analog stick or tilt the gamepad itself, and then trying to figure out how to get around. When I was playing this, I got really disoriented because this level from afar, it's kind of hard to figure out, especially when you're holding a conversation with someone as well when you're playing this game. There's those guys there that you can pick up when they're not spitting stuff at you. They're almost like Deku Scrubs from Zelda Ocarina of Time. And as you can see, I'm hitting those switches to raise and lower the platforms and let myself have different access to other parts of the stage. And right there, I kind of accidentally stumbled upon a way to get to the end of the level, which was a happy accident. I didn't really intend to do that, and I managed to actually beat the challenge, which each stage has challenges that you can do, where some of them are collect this many coins, don't get hurt. In this case, it was only hit the platforms 3 times, and I managed to do that, as you'll see very shortly when I get that star. There's Toadette. Doesn't she look cute with her little headlamp? I think she looks pretty adorable. That's pretty much the name of this game. It's super, super adorable. As you can see, I cleared using switches only 3 times. And I don't know what that thing that just came flowing in is. I don't know if we're going to go back on this. I think we do, actually. But we have to wait until whatever we're talking. Well, there's a clear pipe one. I think maybe as you complete more of the challenges, you unlock different challenges and levels or something like that. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker looks really, really fun. This one I did not play. It's called Drift Along Canyon. One of the other people from another outlet, I think they might have been from CNET. But here's another level where you're playing as Toadette, and you have to pick up the turnips and throw them at enemies, Hammer Brothers in this case, and not die. That dude already got hit, which is unfortunate. But these are a little more action-based than the kind of just the straight puzzle ones that were in 3D World, which I kind of like those a lot. The action stuff, I'm not totally sold on it, but it is interesting how they do have, you're playing as such a weak character, and you kind of have to figure out, how you can attack these enemies with not being super strong. There he is. He managed to get one of the hidden gems. There's 3 gems in each level. I don't know what the reward for collecting them is. You also get coins in each level, but they're just used for high score purposes, which are usually related to challenges. There doesn't seem to be any kind of reward for getting a whole bunch of coins, except for getting one-ups, which is typical for Mario games. But yeah, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is it's coming out on December 5th in North America. Very, very excited. And just kind of letting the rest of this level play out. I don't have too much more to say. You chase those guys around. Usually they're tied to the different gems that you can get. You can either throw stuff at them, or you can go and get them yourself. Oh, and that's get a hammer power up, and it actually makes a very similar sound as to what the hammer in Super Smash Bros. Does. That's what Krista from Nintendo, who gave us the demo, pointed out. She would know because she was giving demos of both Captain Toad and Smash Brothers pretty much back to back for at least 2 days in New York, and I think she went to DC as well. Here we're on the home stretch on this level. There's some bullet bills. Those bullet bills look like they're from hell. They are red, and they hunt you down. I think they've appeared in other Mario games, but I'm not 100% certain. But they're like heat-seeking bullet bills. And to be blunt, they are jerks. They're painful, and fortunately, it looks like this guy can't get to that one. Not really sure what you would do there. I think there might be like a side entrance that you could have gotten to. I don't know if that's over there or not. Not sure. But yeah, very, very much looking forward to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, as I'm sure a lot of people are. If you played those 3D World stages with Captain Toad, to me, they were my favorite part of that game. I'm not saying that the rest of 3D World was bad at all, but just that I really kind of prefer like that. I mean, it was a nice change of pace. I mean, something very, very interesting to me in there. You can see Drift Along Canyon. They didn't take any damage. That is a challenge for that one. There's Sliding Slab Shuffle. And there, we're leaving episode 2. And look, there's the 3 episodes. And going up to episode 1, and it looks like, see that one collected 53 gems. There's Wingo's Watchtower. That looks to be the bird that we've seen in trailers. And possibly the end of that first chapter. Here's Drop Road Dash, which is another level that I played. And here we go. This one was pretty fun. It actually kind of reminded me of 3D World levels in a way. Because you're just going quickly. And there I messed up. It's not a good start. Do you like the kind of the skull toad head that shows up when you die? It seems to fit. But there, my timing is better. And there I'm just kind of plodding along. There is a button that you can hold to run. As I will do, I think, soon. Either that or Toad's just really that slow. But what I noticed with this one is that it doesn't feel like you have any control of Captain Toad at all. As you'll see in later parts of this, I'm kind of going left and right and trying not to mess up and fall off. I managed to avoid falling off at all, which is pretty cool. And here, those ones you kind of get, I think that's a mushroom there. Yeah, that would make you bigger if you were smaller. And there I am, trying to dodge these guys. You get a challenge. I was not aware. I kind of stumbled upon it accidentally. But those Parabidibuds, or whatever they're called, if you don't hurt one of them, then you get a challenge. And here, as you can see, I'm kind of going left and right just because I didn't really have that great of control on him after I hit that boost pad. There I am, getting a star. There's Captain Toad, like a boss. This is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Comes out on December 5th. And that's pretty much it. This is what we got to see, and we're very much looking forward to it. We'll probably have videos. We might even have videos of the Japanese version, which comes out in I think less than a week, and we'll have coverage of it, the North American and the European versions when they come out. Thanks for watching.